So I think we can finish Keplerth today. At least I would imagine so, unless there just happens to be so much more game in it. I don't know. But my plan is that we finish it today and then I can switch over to probably Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. But there is also maybe possibly what was it? This War of Mine that we could maybe play. Although this War of Mine seems to be really more of like a story adventure game type thing. So not 100% sure on that. I think Tiny Tina's Wonderlands could be an alright bet though. Played a little bit of it with my wife last night. Seems decent enough. Right, sheep. I need to figure out our food situation to get the nicer, bigger, better foods. We attempted...
Krugi Kruger Krug, Mess Krug, Super Krug, Mesklik Krug, Sip Krug, Ax Krug, Udf Krug, Lul Krug, Kri Krug, Derp Krug, Creep Krug, Bep Krug, Smile Krug, Face Palm Krug, Fine Krug, Word Krug, Stare Krug, Krug, Dab Krug, 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 Champ Krugasm.
Difficult boss, so we need to see about some better food for all of that, because it's a bit bullet hellish. PKCG tier 1, 13 months. Thank you very much. Happy to have you. Brian, okay? No, not ship's lab, crash ship. It's a lot. That's a lot of Krug. I think that exceeds the daily allotment of Krug, I think. But it's appreciated though. much appreciated. Might also see about a new pet as well, which I don't know how that's gonna work out, because like the Boar King that I brought with before, granted the Boar King is like really fucking old school. Like if we're talking tiers, Boar King is like tier 1.5, like been around for a while. So maybe if I get some later game things, they'll have more health, because 449, he melts fast, like really fast. So we could see about getting together a couple bear traps and getting some of the higher level things, and I don't know, maybe they get like a few thousand health. I mean, when I fight the things normal down there, they have some of them as much as like 1100. There's like that sort of mechanical looking boar type thing that's in there somewhere. I don't know, could be worth a shot. So I think we maybe go for that. I'm alright with the random buff, I think, rather than just a permanent just 10%, because this random buff that it cycles through is kind of wild. I need the bear traps, which is bone. Yeah, just bone. Easy peasy. I'll make a few, because it takes a little while to capture things. But if I put like a couple of these in series, they'll trip the one, be stuck there for a while, and then trip the second one, and I can probably tame them without taking any damage, or maybe just taking a hit. That's the hope. We got... yeah, the stabby stab. The sickle I don't really need anymore. Necklace, don't think I need. Actually, the sickle, I'll harvest the shrooms while they're there. I'll probably harvest, like, everything, actually. Just because we are starting to use this a bit more. While I'm down there looking for an animal, I need to keep an eye out for the nightmare shrooms. Like, actually keep an eye out for them. And also nightmare berries, I think it was. For some of the later game foods. Because with all that, then we can bump my health up to, I think, somewhere around 300. Maybe even like 350, 340. Something like that. We got stuff to do. I would still, I think, like a little more of an RPG feel to this rather than the Starbound type thing. The more and more I think about it, the more I reckon that that would be a better bet. You get like events that happen and NPCs to defend, so there's a reason to have like housing and protection for the NPCs, thus kind of encouraging a village type deal, which blends in very well with the game's atmosphere. Better walls and such, allowing you to actually create like kind of a proper fortress and work on improving the fortress's defense by using the higher end materials later on, so you're not just rocking wood palisades the whole time. And just as you kill things, you're gaining experience, and you level up that way. I think I would prefer that. And if I want to go with an evasion build, then I'd be putting a bunch of my points into like, you know, agility or something, or maybe directly into evasion, I don't know. And then you still got the diminishing returns that happen, so you can't just pound it out and get 120% evasion through just stats alone. More of Terraria with building small homes for NPCs? Yeah, but it doesn't have to be as gamey as like, oh, it has to have at least one table and one chair and one light source for it to be a house. Like, it can. It's fine enough if it is. It's probably going to have those regardless, but you, the player, would want to house them proper because you need to keep them safe. Because if an NPC dies, it could take a few days for them to come back. An example. Something like that. I like there to be a reason for you to be, what's the word? Like a reason to RP it, you know? Like, oh, they got their houses, but like, do they have houses just because you liked building houses? Or do they have houses because they need to have houses? And I'd like there to be a natural reason for you to be providing them with houses, to try to pull players away a little bit from just building a big dirt cube and hoarding everybody into there and living it at that. Because it's a bit lame, and it cripples creativity, and this being kind of a creative game, I don't know, it's a weird thing to me. But if it doesn't do that, that's fine too. I think for me personally, it'd be a better game if it did go a bit more with the RPG route. But if you want to follow Starbound and Terraria like super duper closely, where it's just tied specifically to your character doesn't improve, your gear does, and you go through the tiers, then I guess that's okay too. It's a little bit whatever. Yeah. That, and then a couple accessories, which I think no, that's furniture. That's right, we're like kind of sort of switching stuff around, but really just a little bit. Putting some spare tools in this. Accessories, I have an accessories chest, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that. Also some spare armor because I was too lazy to find a home for that. And flowers, I think we had. Okay. RimWorld did this whole fortress building too, which you could see work in this. Kinda, yeah. Like, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't make sense. I just like there being a reason for you doing something a certain way. Like, doing something like this is good and fine, but I like there to be kind of a mechanic too. King of Retail is a game that I'll probably always use as an example for this, where there's a reason for you to be expanding and to have things the way they are. It's not just, I'm building more so I have more, because that comes at a cost. You can't just have 50 shelves, because empty shelves are bad for business. It reduces your reputation a bunch. And filling those shelves is incredibly expensive. It's incredibly expensive not just because you're buying the product, but you also have to buy different products for different populace, so you're not overstocked on one particular thing, otherwise it'll never sell and you won't make your money back. But you also then need to have a backstock, because you got to put the stuff on pallets and then unload it onto shelves in the back, and then you bring it out to the floor, and that comes at a cost. And it's also a time cost, because it takes a while for you to unpack these boxes, and there's all these reasons for it that prevent you from just you know, doing it like Software Inc., where it's like, oh, I'll just build 1,000 servers, pick up these hosting deals, and then the money from the hosting deals, I just roll into more servers and make more money. I really don't like that style. Hate the wog. Not what I was after, but I'll try to charm it through the wall. Just scratching some dog speak up on the wall here. Communicating. Succeeded. And it's fucking dead immediately. Oh my god. Oh yeah, sword's quite strong. I can't see anything. The slimy dude I don't think I want much. Boar dude, that's something that I want.
EDF.
Can I dismiss? And then bear trap a bit and try to charm ya. Dodging it. Yeah, I succeeded. Okay, so my own trap, so I got a boar. Shabby Wabby, tier 1, 30 months. Hello, welcome. How are you doing today? Good to see ya. Only 138 health. 15 less damage. And what were you like? 81 health. 43% speed though. I don't know, maybe it'll work out okay. I feel like it's going to be really comparable to the Boar King though. And the Boar King wasn't healthy enough. Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay. Had a nasty headache pretty much the entire day yesterday, but today's a lot better. Doing all right. Had a bit of an allergy fit, I think, earlier today, but it seems to be over now. What all do I need to level you up? Nothing there. Bones, monster meat, amber. So monster meat and just like tier specific things, I guess. Maybe mucus and monster meat. 1 to 2. Eggs. 2 to 3. 3 to 4. And then 4 to 5? Yeah. Parasect mass. Which I can make now. And indeed I'll have to. No idea what it needs though. Mucus and exoskeletons. Alright, fine. Fine. I just had those. Hello, Mr. Meteor. How are you today? There. And then I needed more... The bullet's fine. Armor-wise, we were going to switch something out. I think the Parasect armor we were going to switch out because it's a little too much defense. And since we're going range, we could try with Divil's outfit. But there was a drug that I needed some more of. Joyful V, it looks like. Just more parasect masses. More parasect masses. 8 alloys. Give me all of this. Ish. Yeah, not too bad, Mr. Meteor. Hanging in there. Get out of here, Windows Update. Nobody wants you. Uh, 8, I think I'll be okay. Alloys, maybe 10. Then like 15 more cores to keep up with that. Oh, I could also just make them there. Got a lot of scrap. Okay, I only have materials to make one, so I hope it's good. Critical damage chance. That's not that great, because I never not crit. Unless I don't use the sniper, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to use a sniper. So, let's get some more parasect masses and alloy. Need more iron bars? Oh god. Alright. Okay. And then I'm out of monster meat. Which is a kind of strange thing to be out of. You really blow through resources in the late game, huh? Let's level you up a bit. Raise levels. So up to 200 health. 276. 345. 414. That's terrible. 578 defense. 54 attack. I got him stuck. Working. 449, 485 defense. Oh, okay, so you are a bit healthier and stuff. Well, okay, not healthier, but more defense, and you've got just pet damage received minus 15%. You just had the stun. So there is that, and then there's also pet-related things that I can slot in, I guess. Don't know what to replace it with.
Could be something on that one. I could kick it if you want.
Don't kick it.
It's time. Oh, and it's me. Hey all, D.
It's time. Ow. And it's me. Hello, it's Eleonora. Tier 1, 3 months. Hey, congrats on the promotion. Happy to have you. How you doing? Because I don't really plan on using the gold anvil much. It's all very... I don't know. It's there, I guess, but... half as strong. Yeah, okay. So not really. Doesn't quite count. And, yeah, iron, we have to, like, go back down and do some more rando mining, I think. I actually need more. Because this is a poop roll. I don't want that. Unless, can I plate this? To change it into something else? I don't think so. For random attribute. Oh, yeah, no, that's that. No, never mind. I knew about that. I guess I could sell it. Alright. Come with me into here. Just play with them. Alright. Energy cores. At least this is easy to make. So that's the attack speed and that's the movement speed. We can do just all the mining. And we'll eat some meatballs to be full and not need much food anymore. And I need the metal detector. God damn it. I could see about getting the second side boss, not the Boar King, the other one though. Wonder if I can get that. I guess we can throw that in there. That could be something. Oh, actually, I'll repair my drill while I'm at it too. I got the money for it. Some kind of experience system would be great, but also held to balance. Yeah, you gotta really be going for it. What do you want, a gold chest? Get out of here. You kind of have to devise an experience system from the start and build off of it. You can't really just switch over into it. Like, I get it. I just, you know, I think for me it'd be the better route to go. I always like having the option of spend my personal time to brute force my way through something just by over leveling it. I always feel like it's just the way to do things. Wumbo Slumbo, hello, hello. Happy to catch a Yeti stream. Usually in bed by now, so you catch the VODs. Well, hey, welcome. Glad you could make it. Crash it. I always get it confused. I wonder. It raises attack by 15. You think that counts for the drill too? Oh god, you know, I think it might. Out of the way, I'm drilling over here. Get that guy. I'm a tunnel worm. Man, tunnel snakes do rule. They were right. Did you know you can get Butch as a companion in Fallout? I had no idea. I thought he just like straight up disappeared after a while. But it turns out he goes to Rivet City. You have to have like perfectly neutral alignment to recruit him, but it's possible. Man, this is great. It's like mining in creative mode or something. And then sometimes I get the buffs from the random change. That 40% attack really does something. The coal especially is just right through. How we doing? 45 iron. We're getting there. Not too much more. Eh. I do kind of miss the little robot picking stuff up for me. Having to bend over and pick it up myself. Oof. My lumbar is tired. I think this might be enough for now. And then with all the stone that we've got, I can make a couple furnaces. Get that melted up a lot quicker. It's like 6. Yeah, that works, I think. $400 more. Howdy, Valkyrie. How are you today? Smaller stacks for these. Because I'm running low. Also an uneven amount because ha 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 ha. Gold. Silver, I don't think I need too much of. And copper... we'll split. But I also don't really need much of that. Oh god. Blocks. Another... got a couple biotech things, huh? And monster meat I was running a little bit low on as well. Interestingly. Wonder, like... Boar Bear Hive okay for that? Dude, I'm so quick. I'm like a car. Also being out and about at night. Should be getting some spawns. One meat. I was never paying attention. Do things in the cave also drop monster meat? They must, right? Because I don't think I was killing so much above ground that I had monster meat to feel like the entire game. Bought Keplerth yesterday and played it for almost 10 hours straight. Nice, happy to hear it. Man, I should be getting commission for this. I've sold like 6 copies so far. Come on, spawn. They're shy. Maybe they don't spawn at night. Because there's just too much stuff otherwise. Should also see about mutations. See what else we want. / need. / could use. Food effect duration increases by 50. I purchase any goods, 20% discount applied. Tame success plus 10%. Sell price increased by 20%. Fishing efficiency 40%. 20% extra durability when repairing. So, actually, not really. And we got all the betas. We're missing a couple alphas, but that's really just like really basic stuff. Leader, I got the couple defenses in. I'm not sure if we're really going to be using those. We'll have to see how the new armor works. Which, I don't have my bug net. Of course, I see a bunch of bugs and stuff. Oh well. And yeah, I got a lightsaber from the second final boss. The light one, I think. The one in white. Okay. Oh yeah, also leather, wool. And there's scrap. Three alloys, 1 parasect mass. God, our monster meat. God, monster meat. Oh, wait. Am I out of mucus too? What the hell? It's not okay to be out of mucus. Where'd I get mucus from? They don't seem to drop it. Did I have a mucus plant? Do you have my axe? You do. Nothing else that I really want. I'm gonna get rid of all of these things. We don't need them. The tier 5 ones are easy enough to make, and they're just so much stronger. Medical supplies will hang on to. Monster skin I will take. Copper stairs we do not need. The plasma gun we don't need. The split probably not. Iron pick we can get rid of. The shovel. Net down there. Lightweight golden sword we're done with. I can technically melt that down for a bar. Healing salves are trash. Man, look how clean that is. Wow. Pet stuff. Sickle I'll hang on to. Oh, we got like nightmare branches and stuff, I guess. Yeah, there's some mucus. The buff ticked over. I'm good now. Just I get the zoomies sometimes while chopping, you know? You ever get that? I could have cultivated the ground before I put those in. Oh well. As far as I know, nothing requires a dark area, nothing requires a certain ground type. I can even plant stuff in rock. It doesn't seem to care for the moment. I'd like to think that's going to be changed at some point, but who knows. 1 gold bar. Wow. Wait, that was my axe. God damn it. I needed that. Yeah, well. Still 1 gold bar. Wow. Did you guys have a cool axe for me to have? The laser weeder. Small plants. Nah, that's a scythe. Sickle. I wonder if in English can do that. So like set one of these things, just chop the trees for you when they get to a certain height. You'd love to have a gold bar? I wouldn't know what to do with the damn thing. I'd bring it to a bank and feel really weird and be like, hey, I want to exchange this? Question mark? Where'd you get that? I don't remember. I don't know how I got this thing. It's a mystery. What did it take for the laser weeder? That ain't too bad to do. I can see about making a laser weeder afterwards. As far as an axe goes, I don't know what the highest tier axe would be. I guess it is the gold axe. Kind of weird. All right. gold axe. Gold axe could go for a golden sickle too while I'm at it, I guess, but I plan on getting the laser weeder after I get a new chest piece made. Which, speaking of, we okay to do that? One more parasect mass. Range attack damage. Perfect. Okay. Played it. Reduce damage from ranged attacks. Reduce damage. Alright. That sounds pretty okay. I'm gonna assume dude spells are ranged attacks. And then, fusion crystals to cap it off. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Girl actually has a silver bar. We don't know what to do with it either, so we just hide it. Yeah, I don't know what you do if you just have, like... I think what you could do with a gold bar, at least, is I think there are places you can go to get it, like, confirmed and stamped. Like, they'll take it and portion it off and stamp it so it's official, and then I think you can actually just bring that to a bank, and as long as the documentation is there for the bar, it converts into money. Silver... I don't know, man. Alright, so there's that. How we looking nowadays? Yeah, looking pretty bad. Okay. Defense-wise... 80.4 damage resistance. 87.2 damage resistance. 82.7 damage resistance. 80.4. 82.7. 88.2. 82.7. And 60% damage reduction. 30% damage reduction. Okay, you're fucking with things. That's what it is. Get out of here, belt. Okay. 82.7, 30%. 82.7, 40%. Take off the defense. As we get diminishing returns, brings me down to 80.4%, but 40% reduction. And then I can throw on something else. I could give it a tenacity boost. Cooler to just have the silver bar traded during the zombie apocalypse? Yeah, maybe, there you go. Perhaps, although I don't think silver would do anything during a zombie apocalypse. I don't think silver has many redeeming qualities aside from just looking good. And also its antibacterial properties. I guess you could make silverware with it, I guess. At least gold is like, you know, superconductor and thermodynamic and stuff like that. A lot of these aren't so great. Strong physique maybe, but that looks like a big nasty shape. Yeah, not sure on that. Like I'd like to bring in a pet because it's additional damage, but I feel like it's just not that much damage. We can take off thorns. We can do away with that. Protector. Every 4 points increase in max health, I get an increase in ion skin by 1 point. Ion skin recovered an extra 5 points per second. See, like, because my thinking is that I can have a ton of ion skin and a bunch of evasion, and then if you hit me, you hit the ion skin, which I can get to recharge, and then I can bank on my ion skin recharging, beginning to recharge before you hit me again, due to my high evasion. Sort of my hope in planning. For that to work out, I think I'd have to just roll for a bunch of evasion armor, though, rather than range attack damage and crit damage bonus, but then I need just, like, so many more alloys to remake this stuff. I think I'm okay, though, not having this huge defense on. 6% less defense that I have on with this thing on. But I've also got straight up 15% reduced damage. So we get a few percent back through that, I guess. Don't know how these work together. Damage resistance and damage reduction. And then with no thorns, we got room on for other stuff. Yeah, I think I'd want full coverage, but I gotta figure out how to fit you in. Which is really difficult, actually. They can take these out. I don't care too much about those. The target's health is above 80%, crit damage bonus increases by 100%. That's not so great, and it's not giving me the set bonus, 2 out of 3 being crit damage chance. I don't need crit damage chance anyway, so this is definitely out. Damage bonus increases 20% for every second passed. I like that one. The sniper rifle's pretty slow. That's just more damage. General max health 20, always cool. Max health 40, very nice. Range attack increases crit damage chance by 2 and damage bonus by 3 for 10 seconds upon hit, up to 5 stacks. This was cool with the rapid fire weapon. But the sniper, not so great. Only for 10 seconds. I don't, maybe, but I don't think that's a super great thing for me. Fast charging, get that over. Full coverage on. So we got that on now. And if I get one more ion skin thing, I can get plus 50 ion skin. Which would be having all of it, which means for every 4-point increase in max health, I get increased ion skin. But for that, I need a lot more money. I need golden nightmare apples and poison berries. Nightmare berry shrubs 10 to 14, 10 to 14. Yeah, so let's go down 10, 14 and get that stuff. I need these anyway for our garden for the better food, so that works out quite well. I could just also straight up just 20% more defense, I guess. If I really want it. Every time I take damage 10 times, receive a small connect barrier that can resist all the damage. Something, something. I'd want evasion. Improved focus, namely. And this is just evasion and movement speed, which would be a really cool thing to have as well. Stealth, I've already got it for just raw evasion. Those three together would give me another 10% evasion. And then a lot of this was just like, I get buffs when I evade. So these three I want. I need headless blood mushrooms too. So let's go. Let's go hunting. What was the other thing I wanted? 10 to 14. Let's go get the high note. Good with the sniper. What one was high note? That was the fancy shooter one, wasn't it? No, I'm not sure what one high note was. Yeah, let's make a cutter thing. Well, no, we can just axe around. It's fine. Primordium. Sure. Extra crit damage from the enemies above 80%. Ah, yeah, really good. But for fighting bosses, not so great because so much of the fight takes place beneath that, and I think the space would be better suited toward, you know, other stuff. Nightmare mangroves. Trees I don't really need. Vision. We never found like a headlamp equipment item. Sure, just like utility armor that would not protect you, but just make things down here a bit easier. You know, I still crit really fucking hard even without high note. Like, really hard. Suspiciously hard. Stone blocks, get out of here. Dirt blocks, get out of here. Stupid flowers. Gross. Nightmare berry seeds. Nightmare berries. Giant venom sac. Those things don't take up inventory space, so that's cool. And that just doesn't hit these at all. Oh, yeah, we can put this back on too. That's just a flower. Boring. Oops. Coral seeds. I don't think I need those either. The monster meat I'll take. We are running low on that. The saber's great. Yeah, it even makes the sound. If I can at least get the seeds for the stuff down here, that'll be fine. Don't know what I still need slots for. Just a flower, just a flower. Don't want flowers. Don't want grass. Then we got berries, berry seeds, nightmare mushrooms. We still need, I think. Oh no, those are nightmare mushrooms. Where are those at? Ah, here. And that is also just the seed. Poison berries, nightmare apples. We can get from just the nightmare apple trees, which we've got. Berries we can plant. I forget what the other thing was. Roar. Yeah, I think that might be the basics. From there, we just head back, fertilize the ground a bit, plant it, and let it grow. I think nightmare mushrooms I am growing a bunch of. I think berries were the only thing I didn't have, and I didn't have many apples. I might be wrong about that. Don't even know what the berries look like, actually. It's a sort of orangey thing. Is that you? Are you berries? That's berries. Times like this, you kind of wish I had that return. Although they don't really do much damage, I mitigate most of it. Return's kind of weird like that. You're not, like, reflecting the base damage or anything. Just the damage that you take. Which, depending, isn't very much. Let's head back. It's not the greatest collection of things ever, but it is enough. We also don't need a whole lot of it. Let me put away... Well, let me make... I don't have any. I do. Okay. Never mind. We'll get these set up somewhere out here, I guess. No, I want the hoe. Where's that at? Oh yeah. I was also going to get the shavy shave at some point. 6 alloys, 3 boards. coal I think I have to pull out of the furnaces. Because I'm happy enough with the headpiece that I've got. Give it a shot. And if I'm like severely overwhelmed damage-wise, then I'll reduce the glass cannon a little bit. How many? 5? 3. Oops. Good job, me. Well, there we go. There's that. Ah. That's fun. I approve of this. This is a fun object. Berry seeds. Apple seeds. The harvesters. I need the hoe still. Well, berries, mushroom, scrap can go in. Coal can go in gold. The ores. The mushrooms and berries we can use for cooking. We just need the rare things from those. For the mutations. Glass decor. You know, I haven't actually. Do I still have sand? Don't even have sand anymore. Just... I never bothered with it. No particular reason. We can get that going though. Human Town. I'm assuming it's sand blocks that I want. Because there's going to be a glass workbench that I can make, and from that the glass furniture bench, right? And then from there I can make glass chairs and windows maybe, and just never did. Because for a while I actually didn't really have much fuel. Tink. Glass. Oh yeah, the rake. Cultivator. 12 apple seeds. That's the 2x2 gritter. I might need the bigger cultivator, the golden one, within a 4 grid round. 10 gold for it though? What? Okay. Oh, more exoskeleton too. Holy shit, I'm out of that. Oh my god! Alright, I'll make 1, I guess. Dude, I'm like actually using up materials. I might actually need to expand this up here for more exoskeletons. That's incredible. Nightmare berries. Those are basic whatevers. But... oh, grass. There. Simple harvester. It's probably easier just to do it by hand. I should really use this just for the trees. And then... ugh. Is that okay? Guess so. I don't really need the gold harvester for it, but put it done anyway. And that's the apples, that's the berries, the shrooms. Forgot to grab. Speaking of shrooms. I wish my lawn made that noise. You think if I put more mushrooms in it, it would? Where are the mushrooms? Oh. We have a lot of those. I think we could put the gold harvester for that. Because that should still reach. God, grass, get out of here. Eh? What, suddenly we care about the ground quality? So, like... this then. It's kind of like what we're talking for the mushrooms. It's being complicated. But something like that. Cool, so that'll do that. While they do that, I'm gonna get more berries. At least here it's already lit up. Mostly. Yeah. Because I had just been ignoring it. Thinking when I need it, I'll just come back and get it. How much would I really need? It turns out an awful lot. Nailed it. Didn't even see him. Get dabbed on. What if I am hacking? I'm not. But what if I was? I think a lot of this I ran through just with the glowing food. Not a lot of torches down. But I've apparently been over here. Right, this is the grounder base. Don't think they had much left over for me. I cleaned them out pretty decent. That's what I fought 2 bosses at once, not realizing that that was like the boss. I thought it was just a really healthy rando. It super duper wasn't. Oh yeah, explosive barrels and stuff could be kind of fun to see if I can use, like, how those work. If I can place them down still as a weapon in these arenas where you can't normally place blocks. It's a few more seeds. Because, like, if it's a block that I have to place and then I attack it to blow it up, that's going to be a problem. Because I can't place blocks in these arenas. They prevent you from doing that. It just doesn't let you. But if it's like a throwable type thing, some of them are doing like 200 damage. It's pretty good damage. And depending how quickly I can throw them out there. 6 more berry seeds. That's nice. It's like double, I think. They're already growing, man. Yeah, nothing yet. But they're working on it. Oh my god, the trees. Ah! Who put this here? Get it? Those are the nothing mushrooms. I think those are the mucus trees. The cool lights that I wish I could get more of just through that. I gotta, like, pick them proper. Holy shit. It's gross in here. Good work, everybody. So, I guess disgusting organs count as a food. I don't think they're used for really much, but they're more of a food than a crafting thing, so I'll relocate them. Amber grounder base, I don't care about. I do not care. Well, actually, I kind of care a little bit, actually. Minus 18, minus 238, and level 12. If it's a new one, I might take a look. Minus 18, minus 238. Go get him. His grounders had some kind of neat things. I think the biggest improvement that we're going to have over last time is the better food. If nothing else at all whatsoever, that alone will be nice, because we're going to be getting over 100 more health than I had last time. Which, coupled with the defensive capabilities and a bit of the evasion, hugely increases longevity. It's trying. But yeah, that kind of confirms that the Amber Shield is only reduced on proper hits. Evasions don't count. So yeah, I think I can get away with having a bunch of Ion Shield. And we regenerate the Ion Shield between bouts of evasion. Unless I'm really standing in some nasty effect. You're gonna have a rough time actually hurting me. Oops. That works. Generally blowing up their own stuff. Okay, there's two bosses there again. I think there's always two bosses. I can almost just stand there and tank it. Almost. So a little too much going on. Many ads. Just delete that shield as soon as it pops up. I don't think I can get a sniper bullet through. He'll regenerate his shield too soon. Not quite. I can, like, just shoot quickly enough. Ion shield! See my ion shield's really trying to keep me alive? Man. The problem with the Gatling gun is it's always like the same. It's got that minus 50 damage bonus. That's the trouble with it. Stimulants I don't care about. Modified detector again. Stimulants, another amber shield. They don't stack. Yeah, alright. So not a whole lot. Okay. More amber plant seeds. Why not? Okay. Get out of here. I think I got some space for more amber plants. I'm not really using them anymore, though. We've sort of gone past using amber. So I think amber is what the ground is used in place of gunpowder, but the stuff that I'm using now, I think this requires gunpowder. Sadly. Put it. There we go. Okay. Although it's only for 2, I think, actually, this one. Very frustrating that I can't just plant the tilled ground beneath these. Ah, okay, yeah, there's grass seed in the way. I didn't see it before. Cool. So what do we got? Berries. And then the apples... No, amber plant seeds. Didn't I already plant you down here? Ah, I did. These are extra. Okay. Whoops, god damn it. Stop. Yeah, the ion skin really rips apart the full auto capability, doesn't it? They didn't have much of a chance to do damage to me. Speaking of, can we analyze the rest of that? Because yeah, the recharging, like, it's not interrupted even when I'm attacked while it's recharging. It's so good then. Okay, 2 more nightmare apples. And then there was... I want to say there was a second thing I was thinking about getting, but I have no idea what it was. Or if I got the rest of these strictly for food. Not too sure. Looking forward to the better food, though. It's going to be really good. We're kind of just waiting, I think. I don't, not a whole lot else to do at the moment, I think. Can take a look at the glass. Campfires. Well, no, I'll replant those. Lot of golden bullets. plants, and then just food. All right. So glass, what do we got going on for that? Auto item collector? No, just the harvester that I have to use and it pops up on the ground. But I have to use that manually, and then while I'm there I may as well pick it up. The best I've got is an accessory that I can put on. It's a little robot that follows me around and picks up loose loot, but that's it. Not quite the same. How do I use glass? I don't just place it. Maybe the wooden furniture. Yeah. Glass door, glass wall, glass floor. Whoa. Whoa. Looks terrible. Like really bad, actually. Just looks like a bunch of windows on the ground. Okay. So, glass wall then? That looks a bit better. Okay, cool. Yeah, now we're gonna sell the rest of this, though. Excellent. Yeah. How we doing? We winning yet? Not quite. Not quite, almost. Going there throwing rocks, maniacally laughing. Maybe I could get a pet that does that. Just a big glass building. Throwing rocks as a weapon. It could be fun. Nemesis I'll put away. We're not really using that. And, bring you back out. I'll eat one of these. Thank you. Yeah, aside from waiting for these and cooking, I guess we look through some of this and see what else to throw on. Slash, how to throw it on. just a lot of very annoying shapes, these. So that leaves really just one. Reduce target's defense by 20% for 5 seconds. There's no way I'm getting that to fit in, though. Like, I'd have to take out Alpha 2 and somehow get this to rotate a bit. Could reduce some attack speed easily enough, or just go with one of these. 5% range attack damage. Maybe a crit damage bonus 10%. I guess, since we are still stacking crit. That bench say there's ice walls and snow walls? Probably, yeah. I've got ice and snow blocks. Oh, right, we're missing one still. Yeah, I still got to figure out how to get this in there. This looks like a fat, nasty one, man. We're gonna have to forego, like, all the damage stuff that I've got. Which is, on shooting mastery was kind of a blah one anyway. That's 10% more damage. I guess it's whatever. I like thorough preparation.
I'm a ghost.
Because that just turns into more damage. Internet Dragons, tier 1, 2 months. Thank you very much. Welcome. Next month for your first promotion. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, that's all we've got. Host things. It's just like the thorn stuff. When hit, a 15% chance of restoring health equal to return to me. What? That could be like 600 health. What? My pet can get 50% of its return. Oh my god. Rebound 200% damage received whenever an enemy dies. Due to my return, I absorb the residual energy, restore 5% health. Not so hot, but I'd need that for the full set bonus of plus 300% return, which would get us up to like 1,000% return. Enemy that attacks me parasitized by my cells. Within 3 seconds, I take the damage. I rebound to all enemies. Ooh, for that fight, that might be okay, because there's a little bit of AoE needed for that. Day off, doing pretty good. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty alright too. Not too bad. I certainly cannot complain. And then Vampiric Attack mixed in with Dude's Dagger, that does a little bit of health gain. I don't think that'll be enough, though. Being close to this guy seems like just such a bad move. Crit damage bonus increases by 30%, straight up. Throw it on. What else can I analyze now? My attack increases my AV. Look at that mess, though. There's no way that's fitting. Rapid shot increases ranged weapons attack speed 33% for 10 seconds upon hit, up to 30%. Then melee stuff, pet stuff. Oh yeah. The research things that we're done with, and that's basically it. Okay. So... yeah, just waiting for this to one day be harvestable. One day. Someday. Meanwhile... loot. What did it take to get more of those? Just for funsies. Infector nest. Ah. Exoskeleton, mucus, and a bunch of eggs. Well. We don't have a whole lot of that stuff. I'm doing okay on eggs. Mucus. Not as great. Getting there. And then their exoskeleton. This is just wood, I think, right? Yeah, it is just wood. But wood that, like, grows and spreads, I think I can make that even bigger as I harvest it. Yeah, their exoskeleton turns into the trick. You know, can I have my little looting robot back, actually? Just for now. I'll take it off afterwards, because I don't want it for the fight. It doesn't help me during the fight. I'll pick up items on the ground around me, or replace the belt for now for it. Not the fastest. Just trash those. Don't need it. Don't care about it. So... How about that weather? Is weather still on the board? I know it got cold as hell today. At least for us. We're probably going to be getting snow in a couple days. Not really looking forward to it, but it is what it is. Let's eat a bunch of this. Bunch of it, and quickly too. 'Cause I can. Goblin fork and the cool electric spoon. Drink that soup. I think there's an achievement for getting all the mushroom buffs. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I thought there was. Oh yeah, if I wanted a little more defense, I could put on the shield as well, instead of attack speed. What do we got? 80.4 damage resistance. 83.6 to 155 defense now. It's not the hugest thing ever. I just feel like attack speed isn't the hugest thing ever for my sniper rifle either, because it's so slow. That maybe something else would be more worthwhile. Midwest USA hit 70s Wednesday night, might be below freezing and snowing Thursday. Ugh. Did you ever get the, since you're Midwest, did you ever get that January flash freeze that we always had? When I was living in Illinois, we always had, usually late January, maybe early Feb. Things would start to warm up a little bit and melt off, but then you just get like a flash freeze and it's below zero, like -10 to -20 Fahrenheit for, it's like a week or something like that. Or is that maybe what this is? Finally coming in just late. And I guess I don't need this guy anymore. I really just needed him for that little bit for the wheat. Yeah, attack speed and attack speed. That is pretty noticeable, actually. Alright, I stand corrected. Attack speed is a pretty cool guy. Yeah. Okay, I guess this is the best we can do. This is like... maybe kinda? Like, really maybe kinda? Don't know if slowing them down would do anything, but its damage was fairly okay. Definitely had some flash freezes this year, but not too far below freezing. Think sometime in early Feb had single digits Fahrenheit for a while. Nah, okay. Yeah, because sometimes you get like all mixed around, and it's like, oh, this event that normally happens at this time is coming in way later, and all that kind of weird stuff. Nothing like a year or two ago when you had -10, -20 for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I remember it's probably like a decade ago now. You had the I forget what it was called, polar vortex or something like that came down. Had -40 Fahrenheit for like 4 or 5 days. That was a bit cold. It was difficult to start my car after work during that. Northeast England just above freezing and raining, 18°C and sunny as hell this time last week. Yeah, I think it's just like everywhere across Europe right now, north to south, is just falling down southward. This huge, massive, nasty cold front. It's been beautiful here, like 16, 17 Celsius, just really nice weather. No problem. And then they're like, nah, it's gonna get snowy this weekend. What? I feel like we got a watch pot never boils thing going on here. And that armor never got any better. Armor never got better. He's only using tier 3 things. There is a cuckoo jelly that I could buy, though. See about taming this thing. If I can. Yoink, and I need more of those, actually. What was it? Leather and bone. And wool. Soft and fluffy. Like 15 of them. Oh. 15%. Holy shit, I can. Got him. On the first try, 15%. I got a Kupapa. Nice. Are you cool? Attack enhanced 7 of it. 133 health. Illuminates large section of the surrounding area. Decrease pet and owner. Oh, just minus 8% damage taken. Nice. Let's level him up. I think I might need more monster meat, though. Yeah. Let's get some monster meat. Could probably go underground, actually, for a bunch of monster meat. The first few levels ought to have a bunch of stuff. Kiwi the same? I don't think Kiwi's gonna have, like, it's hard to know. I don't know what Kiwi's starting stats were. I'd like to think that because this is a boss, like the Boar King, maybe it's got, like, I don't know, better areas. It's like, oh, much higher health potential or something. It's nice that it illuminates some of the area, though. I'll take that. Need monster meat, though. Like a lot of it. Well, disgusting organs. Don't think we're getting any monster meat here. Only have 7. Monster skin. I think we gotta get out of this mushroom biome. It's just disgusting organs and shroom stuff here. Just goes on forever. Yeah, there's a bit of monster meat. I think from the horse, maybe. There we go. Jungle area. 1 monster meat. It's not a lot. I think our best bet might actually just be camping out in front of, like the Boar Bear Cave. It's probably faster that way. Let's do that, I guess. So what do drop? Releasing a firefly slightly illuminate the area around me? I'll take it. And also a lightweight war. A sword. 12 monster meat I've got. Ho hum. We got the lore somewhere, don't we? Where was the lore at? Ah, right, this stuff. This is all just like a series of horrible events going on. Just every day there's something. A son of Richard Markle died of cancer. 23rd, finally, the end of December. We're probably missing a bunch of things for it. Things finally calmed down. April 23rd. Son dies. Just, oh, never mind. Back to December 30th. This is just in the wrong spot. Bunch of wildfires. January 14th, volcano eruption again. SIM cards become the past on June 19th, 2020? Oh. Computer integrated mobile phone called Markle. Has all the functions of a high-end computer. The difference from the traditional mobile phone is that Markle does not have the function of installing a SIM card and instead directly makes satellite calls. The signal coverage is dead zone free. More importantly, users can get the phone for free by simply filling out an information card on Markle's official website. They reinvented the satellite phone. And disease immunity and gene drives and a bunch of human feats and stuff. And then hell breaks loose a little bit again. Sci-fi power system. Solved the core technical problems that previously carried out research on curvature drive. Expected to be tested within a year or two. Various concerns drawn by the announcement. Supporters believe that research and development on curvature drive can allow us to head to the universe without bulky fuel, as it only needs a distort space to reach the destination, and the speed is faster than the speed of light. Outsiders believe that this thought has a principal issue, that is, the violation of the conservation of momentum in physics. Like when a person sits on a car and pushes the steering wheel, the car will move forward. Well, if you push hard enough. Curvature drive detector. Pioneer 1, February 5th, 2030. And 34. They launched 10 interstellar express manned detectors carrying Markle OS space telescope targeting 4 exoplanets relatively close to Earth. That's the most recent we've got. Tame a leopard? Tame 50 pets? Master of all skills. Caught all kinds of fish. All mushroom toxin buffs at the same time. Yeah, I tried that with the mushroom soup, but haven't eaten all the meals yet. Need to sell more stuff, break some more walls. Oh yeah, explosive barrels and stuff. I was gonna look into that a little. Just to see how that works. I tell you to hold position there. You gotta like, does this like keep this area in memory? Can I just leave and come back later and there's just all sorts of stuff going on? How much meat did I get? 25. That's not a lot. There's gotta be a really good source of this stuff somewhere. 1, 2, 2. Eggs, amber, and then exoskeleton mucus, I think. 2 to 3, 3 to 4. I don't think it'll get wrecked. It's just like level 1 boars. It should be alright. But if it's not, then it's no pet of mine. I won't stand for it. Oh, masses is what I need. I will have just enough, I think, meat for it. Huh, there's a bit more there. Okay. And then I get head back to Boar Bear Cave. Hive. Whatever. Don't know about that. Yeah, you kicked its ass, Kupapa. Well done. Well, the attack sure went up. 96 attack, 318 defense, only 397 health though, which is a kind of strong concern. But maybe. I don't know, man. So then the explosives. I think that was this bench. So landmines do 300 when someone's passing through it. Could work because the things that are orbiting him are moving. But they're flying though. I don't know how this is gonna work. Gonna find out though. Oh yeah. Ah, gold bar. Let's suicide in and find out if this works at all. These are things that I gotta place. Been waiting for you a long time. Bring it on! Yeah, nah. No placing that allowed. Ah, that bounced off quick. Poor Kiwi's already almost dead. Oh, shit. Melted. Poor Kupapa. I think they're regenerating. Holy shit. There are some definite phases of this fight where it's like, just run. But hey, these skills though, they're kicking ass. God. That was scary. Bomberman. Ow. Ow. Wait, didn't I heal? I guess I didn't heal. I swear I healed. Oh well. So, phase 2 is kind of wild. Phase 1 though, we got that. So at least there's that. I did heal. The hell? He just fucking one-shots, I guess. Oh, all the more reason to get food. Jungle biomes, like, the thing with the jungle biome though is it still just gives one monster. I mean, I gotta run around waiting for a monster to appear. Like, I don't think that's gonna do it. And I'm sad that I never got to use any traps at all. There's like no reason for them at all right now. There's been a few things that we got, but it's like they have zero use. You never get an opportunity for it. Interested to know what the plan is for that. We should have generally stacks for some stuff. I just want to blacklist. Never pick this up ever again. That second phase is a bit wild, but yeah, Kupapa is really just there for looking at. Like, I guess maybe you possibly did a bit of work. Maybe. I'm perhaps somewhat proud of you. Perhaps. Primordium and gold. Oh yeah, ignore 40% of the target's defense with the laser weeder. Great. How about, like, things related to scything? No? Okay. Alright. The game's pretending this is actually a weapon. That's a spec I want to see. I guess it is as strong as the drill, I guess. It maybe. Perhaps. Oh my god, I think we can harvest things finally. Huh. It's time. They've grown. Yes. At least a bit. One golden nightmare apple. These aren't ready yet, though, somehow. I don't know if these can be ready. because it's not a thing that I hold the right mouse button for. Okay. Now that they're grown fully and they just have to like produce fruit or whatever, it should be a bit nicer. I think I'm one golden nightmare apple short. While they grow, I guess I'll look for some nightmare apple trees myself. Keegan Gadegan, hello, hello. How to get mushroom seeds / spores to grow them yourself? Collecting mushrooms for pet food all the time is annoying as fuck. When you destroy... Well, no, for mushrooms you just plant the mushroom. It is a seed. But otherwise for stuff, when you destroy like the tree, you get the apple seeds from it. And there you go, that's what I'm after. Or like the berries, you destroy the berry plant and you get the berry seeds. But for mushrooms, yeah, you just plant the mushroom again. So protector, analyze that. That is, yeah, that's a big nasty one. So I want to... I think shooting mastery goes away. That takes care of some of this. It's crit damage bonus. It's a teammate damage. I'd like to keep that, but I don't have spots for it. If I get rid of the Alpha 2, I technically have enough spots. If I can figure out how to arrange things, but I don't think that's entirely possible. Yeah. So like crit damage bonus. I don't know if I can reduce his attack speed. I don't think he works like that. I got 6 out of 6 max ion skin now, so that's another plus 50, bringing us up to 210. Every 4-point increase in max health, I get an increase in ion skin. So, max health 20, max health 40, we're gonna have cool max health food on. Ah, evasion. There we go, that works. I think 31.5% evasion that I've got then. And then other evasion thingies. If anything, this headless blood mushroom. Blood mushrooms found 1 to 19. 10% evasion, 20% movement speed. And if I can fit that in, there'll be another plus 10% evasion. So really 20% evasion, 20% movement speed, bringing my evasion up to 50%. I would very much like to have this. Headless blood mushrooms. I don't know how to fit that in. Gonna have to get rid of, like... I might have to get rid of thorough preparation, which is gonna suck. I really don't want to do that. Happy erranding at Lithriandel. Hopefully it goes quick for you. I'll have enough tries. Just need to have more headless blood mushroom. Blood mushrooms? Is that something I got here? Yeah. It's just, like, kind of stupidly rare, I guess? Let's grow the field out. I don't know how many shrooms I've actually got here. 72, that's a pretty good amount. And I don't think it hurts much having these planted and fresh after just harvesting them. Because I don't think they have that many growth stages to get through before they're seed bearing. And this is already kind of working on it a little bit. Yeah, we're getting there. I think hawthorn mushroom and wheat was a thing. Nightmare berries. Nightmare mushroom. Nightmare apples. That was a thing. Red mushrooms, I think, turned into kibble. I might need some nectar. Stuffed hawthorn mushroom was a thing for carb 2. I've already got a couple of them. I'll make a couple more. The fruit jam I want. Make a few of that. That is vitamin 2. So sweet soup we no longer need. Protein 2 maybe? That was a harder thing to make though. Big feast, whitefish, nightmare shrooms, pork. And then I gotta do some fishing for whitefish. But pork I got a lot of pork. Just need whitefish. And then past that, hard vitamin protein. Was there another one for more health, or is that it? Max ion screen increased by 30% for 10 minutes. It's the Mako Purefish stuff. But 30% more? That's like, it's another like, that's a bunch actually. So I want Mako Purefish and Whitefish. Is what I'm after then. I got some Whitefish. I don't have enough Mako Purefishes though. But with all this food, thusly increasing also my energy shield. And then the... Oh, it'd be so cool if I could talk to you to access my bank too. Ah, that'd be so good. Increasing by percentage too. Ah, so good. There was a fishing thing, I think, wasn't there? Food duration I've got in. NPC quest, breaking jars. Selling any goods. Fishing efficiency 40%. Centipede limbs. And a bit of money? Centipede limbs 5 to 9. Wonder if it's worth it. Gold. Primordium. Actually, is there like a gold fishing rod that I could make? No. Is fishing rod just fishing rod? Thinking it might be. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Maybe I can plate it. Nope. No, I cannot. Alright. It just is what it is. Fine. Fishing hype. It's gonna be like most of the stream trying to finish this up. Back. Bit of a difficulty jump, this guy. That second phase is wild. Like the blue projectiles and stuff along the floor and all that, it's tough to see. And that I'm trying to you know, hit the guy too. It's rough. I think a lot of the damage I'm going to be doing is going to be through the summons that I've got. Just a fire and forget type damage deal. And they hit multiple targets too, which helps a ton. I don't know if there's like a caster thing for energy. Don't think I've seen anything for that. A pearl. They do exist. So that's the money taken care of. Don't remember there being like underground lakes either. You'd think like the Mako things you'd be getting from deep underground in like underground lakes there, but I don't think I've been seeing any. I don't think there's a whole lot of different lakes at all. Thinking about it. I mean, you get all sorts of weird shit here from like the basic lake. Anglerfish, we got a Mako Pirafish before. Boots, it's good stuff. Yeah, pet stuff. Come on, fish. I'm assuming this bit is the fishing efficiency, like how long you wait before you can actually get a fish. So with a really high fishing efficiency, you just machine gun fish out of the waters, throw in some dynamite, job's done. Yeah, I gotta make more dry food too. God damn it. Was that a bite? I think that was. Come on. Mako Purifish should be so cool. Don't know where to get more of them, though. I'm pretty sure I got the one fished up from this lake. Just wondering if maybe efficiency is also higher tier fish, but the way that the fish work, they, even like the low tier, in quotes, fish, you'd still be needing for their buffs. It's not like the high tier fish include the low tier buffs, so improving your efficiency and getting higher tier fish wouldn't help you any, really. Archer fish. Closer I shoot the target, higher the damage, up to 15%. Point blank sniping. Give it like another fish, and if it's not a Mako Purifish, then I'm out, and we try without. That's it. How we doing? We ready for another harvest? No. Dude, it's slow as hell when I'm waiting for it. Oh my god. Well, let's sell the pearl quick. I can't sell the pearl, actually. Let's go to Human Town and sell it. Because I talked to ship to sell. Pipe. There is an invasion thing that I was after. What was that? Silent Flight? Oh yeah, the headless blood mushrooms, right. Which we only like just planted a bit ago. Which they're working on it. That is a very, very rare thing to get, though, apparently. Sadness. Much sad. Very cry. Got plenty of normal mushrooms, though. Oh yeah, I was gonna make kibble with that. Monster meat. Aha. Alright, well, into the box you go. Fucking monster meat, man. Guess any of these guys that don't turn into a headless, I can replant them. So at least there's that. This is just gonna scale and be quite the thing. We're gonna get like frame drops as it processes the growth rate. I'll be back. mutated amber is really easy to get. Every time, pretty much, I'm able to get some. Okay, we're actively growing now. It's happening. Then I guess if I'm not able to cook with all the mushroom, I suppose I will feed it to the animals then. So we don't run out of basic things like pork. Can't really imagine that happening considering how quickly animals grow and how much stuff I've got. God, the bees are so happy. There are some rock shrooms. Well, while we wait for the potential evasion thing, I guess we try the dude a bit more, since I've got a bunch of food. The little bit of evasion that we're lacking, I don't think will matter too much. It would be really nice to have, because that'll, yeah, 50% evasion is, that's not half the hits, just don't hit me. Ooh, that charges slowly. It's got a lot to charge up to, though. 280. I expected more. I guess that works out, though. Bring it on. And yeah, during some of these phases, it's just a matter of survive. So if I throw out my spells, they can do a lot of the damage while I just hang around. I think the turret on R is probably the better one to throw out. Seems to do a bunch more damage. Yeah, tracking projectiles is giving me a headache here. The floor lights and just everything. It's like, ugh. It's really difficult for me. Got this first stage pretty alright, though. How many valleys is this? Swap. And now the headache begins. The true headache, that is. Alright, try to keep track of everything that can damage me. Seems like if I just keep moving, actually, it might be alright. Just move all the time and dodge the balls when you hear them do a whoosh whoosh. It's a lot of locking you into an area and doing some dodging. Those are oddly sped. No energy. Alright, throw out a lightning thing. For some reason thinking that the lightning had longer range than it did. Go, Kupapa. You got this. Kupapa's trying. A for effort. Oops. Wasn't expecting him to dash forward to me. No! No way! Yes way. Why are you lying here? Get up already. Thank goodness. I'm finally back. What nonsense was that? We're in such a critical moment, and yet you're sleeping while I'm working? Sorry, I've probably overworked. We're just not going to tell him about it, apparently. Whatever, I'll let it slide for now. Now there's a more serious problem. The warp drive can't start at all. At first, I thought it was your problem, but as I compared it carefully with the blueprint, every piece of the installation was absolutely spot on. The only possibility is that there's a problem with the design of the blueprint. Damn it, Danny gave me this blueprint back then, and I've been giving my all to return to Earth. What on earth have I been doing for so many years? As long as we work hard together, we'll build the warp drive and return to Earth one day. Please leave me alone for now. Huh. But... Complete the main storyline. And defeat Richard Marco once. And there's still some more discoveries, apparently. Oh. Yeah, there are. Oh, I see. Volcano activation experiment has made great progress. We have not left a trace. We're getting, like, the truth behind it. Computer integrated and mobile phone called the Mark Hall. They're all marked now. Disease immunity. Genetic treatment technology complete. We're getting both sides of the story now. And as it all started, I've got my own child but lost my wife forever. Or some such. Right. And his son died. Somewhere over here we had a thing for it. Somewhere. Okay. Right. Did you drop anything? No? Hey, there's the inventory refresh. Guess I'll check back in on this. If anything happens, I doubt it though very much. I think this might be just the end. No. Still nothing here. So... yeah. I guess next up would be, yeah, just like going around and using the computers to get all the discoveries and generally just... yeah. Achievement hunting, I guess.
Update on the fire. I think it actually got put out yesterday, but after it was out, there was ash on the wind all day. You're just glad I live a whole city or 3 over.
Ugh. It's like Silent Hill then? God damn. Watch out for rusty walls. That's a bad sign. But, hey, Cloud Prism, thanks for the update. 1,000 bits as well. Much appreciated. You missed the ending, Cloud Prism. It wasn't really much of an ending, though. Not at all. We get, like, the other side of the story, though, which is kind of cool. So, like, all these experimentations and all that stuff being announced and all the disasters going on, we get to see the other side, and it's like, oh, this person was behind all of it the entire time, and we get to see, like, their point of view, which is kind of a cool thing. We're still missing a little bit of the lore, but I don't really care if I care too much about that. But there's no, like... unless it happened really sneakily, there doesn't seem to be, like, a New Game Plus type thing going on. Pretty sure these are just the basic Bappy ones. But it would be cool. It definitely seems like the type of game that would benefit hugely from having a New Game Plus type deal going on where, like, you know, the stuff on the surface is now scaled up and changed type. You know, something like you kill the final dude and stuff leaks out and it's like, oh no, now reality is being intertwined, or I don't know, some shit thing. And you just, like, you regather up the resources and go back through the underground and all that to get stronger and more prepared and get the true ending or some such. But, all right, though. It was a good experience, this game overall thus far. I'm looking forward to seeing what it does down the road, because this is still early access. So what they decide to do from here, who knows? Could be anything. Yeah, like Terraria new biomes mixed in. Yeah, it's something. Like, it's just, yeah, it's something. Don't really care too much what it is. Games like this usually benefit from having that quite a lot. Good though, very good. Especially for like the 15 bucks or so that I paid for it. That was very nice.